Welcome to EngRies, your daily source of English stories to improve your language skills. Whether you're a beginner or an advanced learner, our stories will help you master English step by step. In this video, we'll explore a short story for the A1 level. We'll read through the story, including an Arabic translation to help with understanding. Let's get started. Listen closely and practice along, focusing on pronunciation. The new school. It was Max's first day at his new school. He felt nervous as he walked through the big front gates, clutching his backpack tightly. The school was much bigger than his old one, with tall buildings and many students walking around. Max's heart raced as he looked for his classroom. He hoped he would make new friends soon. Max finally found his classroom. He took a deep breath and stepped inside. The teacher, Mrs. Lee, smiled warmly at him. "Hello, Max. Welcome to our class," she said kindly. Max felt a little better hearing her friendly voice. He took a seat near the window, hoping someone would sit next to him. During the morning lesson, Max tried to focus on the teacher, but his mind kept wandering. He looked around at the other students. They were all busy with their work, chatting quietly with each other. Max wished he could join in, but he felt too shy to speak. He hoped someone would talk to him at lunch. When the lunch bell rang, Max walked slowly to the cafeteria. He got his lunch and sat down at an empty table. He watched the other kids laughing and talking with their friends. Max missed his old school and his best friend, Tom. Just as he started to feel lonely, a boy with glasses came over and sat next to him. "Hi, I'm Ben," the boy said with a smile. "Can I sit with you?" Max nodded, feeling relieved. "I'm Max," he replied quietly. Ben started telling Max about the school, where to find the library, and which teachers were the nicest. Max listened carefully, feeling less nervous with every word Ben said. After lunch, Ben introduced Max to his other friends, Lucy and David. They were friendly and made Max feel welcome. Lucy loved reading books, and David was really good at math. Max was happy to meet them and excited to join their group. They promised to play together during recess. During recess, Max joined Ben, Lucy, and David on the playground. They played a game of soccer, running around and laughing. Max felt like he was already part of the group. It wasn't as scary as he had thought it would be. He realized that starting at a new school might not be so bad after all. As the school day ended, Max felt proud of himself. He had made new friends and even scored a goal during the soccer game. Mrs. Lee praised him for his hard work in class and told him he did a great job on his first day. Max smiled, feeling more confident about the days to come. When Max got home, he told his parents all about his day. "I was nervous at first, but I made new friends," he said happily. His parents were proud of him for being brave and trying his best. They knew he would do well at his new school. Max felt excited to go back the next day. The next morning, Max walked into school with a smile on his face. He was excited to see his new friends and learn more. He felt much more comfortable now that he knew his way around. As he waved to Ben, Lucy, and David, he realized that he was already starting to love his new school. Over the next few days, Max settled into his new routine. He enjoyed his classes and liked all his teachers. Every day at lunch, he sat with Ben, Lucy, and David. They talked about their favorite books, games, and hobbies. Max felt like he had found his place in the school. One day, Max's class went on a field trip to the local museum. Max and his friends explored the exhibits, learning about history and science. Max was excited to see the dinosaur bones and old artifacts. He was glad he had new friends to share the experience with. The trip made him feel even more connected to his new school. As the weeks passed, Max became more and more confident. He joined the soccer team and started playing in matches after school. He also joined the art club with Lucy, where they drew pictures and made crafts. Max loved being part of the school community and trying new things. Max's teacher, Mrs. Lee, noticed how well he was doing. She praised him for his efforts and encouraged him to keep up the good work. Max felt proud of himself and worked even harder in class. He enjoyed learning and was happy to be at a school where he felt supported. One day, Max's parents came to visit the school for a parent-teacher meeting. Mrs. Lee told them how well Max was doing and how he had made many new friends. Max's parents were so proud of him. They knew that moving to a new school had been a big change, but Max had handled it well. At the end of the first term, Max received a special award for being a good student and a helpful friend. He was surprised and happy to be recognized. His friends cheered for him as he accepted the award from the principal. Max felt proud of everything he had achieved in his first few months at the new school. By the time the holidays arrived, Max felt completely at home in his new environment. He had made strong friendships, joined clubs, and excelled in his studies. Max's parents were happy to see him so content and confident. They knew that moving had been the right decision for him. On the last day of school before the holidays, Max and his friends exchanged gifts and cards. They promised to meet up during the break and stay in touch. Max felt lucky to have such great friends. He was already looking forward to coming back to school after the holidays. As Max left school that day, he thought about how much he had grown since his first day. He was no longer the nervous new kid. He was part of the school, with friends, teachers, and activities he loved. Max knew that this school was going to be a great place for him to learn and grow. Max walked home with a smile on his face, feeling grateful for his new school. He was excited for the future and all the adventures that awaited him. As he entered his house, he knew that he had found his place, and he couldn't wait to see what the next term would bring. That's it for today. I hope you found this helpful. If you've made it this far, comment tall buildings below, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell icon, like the video, and leave a comment to encourage us to keep sharing valuable content like this. We're new to YouTube, so if you have any suggestions to improve our content, let us know in the comments. Check out the channel for more videos, and see you in the next one.